Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are on this amazing planet. Our September weirdness continues. It's not disappointing in any way, but I have to tell you, I absolutely love Thursdays. The focus group is just what a powerful group of creators you guys are. It's so fulfilling and so amazing. We did an amazing session today. And if anybody wants the recording, please send me a message. If you're not already subscribed, you can subscribe to the mailing list through my website, which is in the profile on the YouTube channel page description. And or if not, just send me a DM and say, hey, can I get the recording? Because there's amazing. I separated out the meditation that we did today. That was incredibly powerful. And it's just like pouring through every cell in my body still. It was a true love fest. And I know that many there experienced the same magic that I did. And those of you who are listening to the recording, you're going to get it too. I think it's going to just grow with intensity. It was just really beautiful. So we got other business though. Let's talk about our newest members of the Love Train. Welcome to all of you who followed the energy and found your way here. We are continuing to grow. And again, that I have been told that everyone has been strategically placed on the globe, and that when we come together, it was absolutely divine connections. So here we go. Let's welcome our newest members from Sheffield, England. Welcome to you. New from South Carolina. A welcome to you. More from Colorado Springs. Welcome. Also, we have Alberta, Canada, and also more new from Norway. Quite a few from Norway now as well. So welcome to all of you. Thank you for bringing your light here, and thank you for shining your light where you are. It is every single soul counts. Every single soul counts, regardless of what your perception is of what you're doing or contributing. Just being here and just shining your light is all that's needed. And so as you come into your gifts and start to recognize them, then you're just going to know what to do. I promise. It just comes with the territory. Like, you get pretty clear, and then your guides get on you. So they don't let you forget. All right, let's talk about this Schumann. I feel like it's just like carbon copies of the last few weeks. And it is, again, you can see that. So this was taken early this morning, by the way. You can see we're back in this purge, and look at where it's all focused right now. We all know. And you can see some of these horizontal lines is more of that purging. This is the month of completion and reconciliation of dense energies. And so for many of you, whatever situation or people are presenting to you as tricky or sticky to navigate, that is showing you this is what is ready to be healed. Now, on top of that, there's a lot of like turbulent air, right? Dirty air right now. And so we're really being called upon, to go inward. And so I'm recognizing some patterns in what I'm seeing. And I got a few notes over the past few weeks, and I let the first one kind of go by, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting statement. And then I got another one. And then now I'm like, okay, my guides are like, how long are we going to take this message and then sit on it? So I'm not sitting on it anymore. I'm going live tomorrow. So tomorrow on Friday, I will be live here in the channel. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to register. You'll be able to just come on in and see me at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. So that'll be Friday the 20th at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. And we're going to do a live Q&A. But also, one of the things that I want to talk about is, because Ascension is essentially us, right? We're embodying our soul that we thought was gone. So one of the things that I kept seeing, and that's why I'm bringing it up, is people telling me they didn't have time to schedule their spirituality. Well, we don't schedule it. You're a spiritual being focused into a body, not the other way around. So you've been a spiritual being your entire human life. So one of the things that I thought would be cool to bring forward is, one, we don't schedule our spirituality. And if we're ignoring it, it's biting me in the ass right now, big time, because it can't be suppressed anymore. We're here. Your soul is focused into human form for expression, for self-expression, for growth and expansion, to have an experience. So tomorrow, what I want to do is I'm going to talk about some of the human clues that we have to tell us what is our soul's journey. So, for example, are you a healer, right? Some of us, all of us are transformers, all of us are alchemists. But I'm going to talk about different roles that the soul is looking to express, and some different signs that our humans have. There's always little evidence that the human has, and that I'm hoping that that'll help some of you connect the dot. But just so you know, this, we don't like say, okay, at 7 o'clock tomorrow I'll be spiritual and then I'm going to be human the rest of the time. So your spirituality right now is coming forward, and it is part of what we're embodying our spirituality. And with that is where the goodies come. This is where your gifts come. This is where your awareness comes. This is when you get that deeper connection with your guides. So, and if you're new, don't worry about if you can see or hear or feel or perceive your guides yet. They're there. They're there. But sometimes I found that if you kind of can put these clues together, that what your soul's role, or what your spiritual role, and I don't mean vocation, very clear, I don't mean vocation, just what your soul chooses to experience in the human body in this incarnation. So I'm going to share some of that, and we'll have a Q&A so that you guys can hit me up with some questions. But also, I want to know what's bugging you. How are you doing in September? This has been a gnarly month for many. There's a lot going on, even though this just shows like here, there's a lot more than the upper chakras going on. I'm hearing a lot about, though I am hearing about a lot of people having sinus stuff in the throat, lots of aching teeth. This is all energy that is purging. So these are temporary ascension symptoms. Simultaneously, we're getting activations. The third eye is just getting so much activation. I feel off and on just little pressure. It's not even enough to call it a headache, but it's an awareness of an energy that's just kind of getting work done. It's getting some work done in the third eye. So, but you could be feeling this anywhere in your body. And for those of you that took part in that meditation today, you can use that same meditation to address any area that needs a little extra love, and you now know how to put it there. That's the teaser for anybody that didn't get it. You're going to want it. Okay, so again, this is what we're looking at here. Let's take a peek at the chakra chart. Okay, I'm going to have to move the melon for this one, because this one's got a little more action. It's a little more dramatic, huh? Okay, here we go. So here you can see these pushes. That was yesterday, but you can see there's quite a bit of activity here. And this is like a sustained activity in the crown. But then, the solar plexus are getting little pushes. Here's the root getting some pushes. This one's kind of hard to see. Yeah, everybody's getting little pushes. And here you get a bigger push in the sacral chakra, which is our creative center. But honestly, guys, right now in September, this is really coming down to, and everything's purposeful. What are you feeling? Like, this thing means nothing. It's about, what are you feeling? How is this affecting you? If you're doing the work, these integrations are, they happen a lot smoother. Quite honestly, they do. But it's there's no better or worse way to look at this. I don't want you to get self-judgmental and saying, should I be doing more? But here's the one thing I want to encourage you: if you're in any kind of a situation, or anybody's ticked you off, or if you're losing your stuff, your cool the last few days, okay, don't get judgmental about it and say, oh my God, I lost my cool. Instead, say, oh wow, that came up to be healed. Be the observer. Be the observer of your thoughts. Is this a loving thought? If it's a loving thought, guess what? It's from your guides. If it's not, it's fear. It's fear, and it's coming up to be cleared. And you can just stay, right? You're a conscious creator. I don't want to create that anymore. I came here to heal that. So I'm ready to let it go. Just give it a blessing and send it to the light. And then fill yourself with love. Fill yourself with pure love and light. We have the ability already to draw in our own light. to pull that in. And it's always whatever is going on the outside, whatever it is, the only shift that can happen that's in alignment with your true heart's desires, that what you really want for yourself comes from the inside. So we don't schedule our spirituality. It's just happening. It's just happening. So if we don't pay attention to it, it's becoming a nagging. It's like, pay attention to me, trying to come forward, trying to help you out here. You wanted a better life. Here I am. And you're shutting me down because you'd rather have a fight with a relative that's not awake yet. So this is how, they don't judge us. Our guides have a sense of humor about all this, but they're waiting. They're just waiting for you to let go and forgive, get those forgiveness letters rocking. And if you need to forgive yourself, include yourself, hit me up for the template if you don't have it, because you're only ever forgiving mistaken perception. All of what happened unconsciously. And then if it's not happening unconsciously and it's not yummy, then you're not on this, you're not here. You have no interest in anything called the love train, and you're choosing a 3D reality. You're just choosing it. So you wouldn't be here. So that one's an easy one. Okay. So I will, again, a big warm welcome to our newest members of the love train. And if you're new today, by the way, drop it in the comments below so that we can give you a proper welcome. For those of you who are available, I will see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. here in the channel, live 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with the Q&A and talking about some of these roles, spiritual roles of the soul. What does your soul want to play with? And just help some of you connect some of the dots around those. And then for everybody who participated in the focus group today, if you're subscribed, you already got the email with the replay. And also I separated out for you that special meditation that we did that was so yummy. I'm going to do it again tonight. I'm so looking forward to it. But I love you guys so much. Hang in there. New energy on the weekend. New. But remember, there's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts. Got to go through the process, and we're in it. And boy, we've been in it for weeks and weeks and weeks. So how are you handling it? Let's get rid of all the rocks in the backpack with ease and grace so that we can then continue moving forward, which what we're doing in the focus group, which is, what do we want to create? Come on, let's get to the fun part. Let go of the squabble with your uncle. It's for you. I promise. It's for you. So with that said, I wish everybody a good evening or morning, wherever you are on this planet. And I love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Ciao.